welcome to the Dark Moon Mystery Podcast, where we explore the cosmic rhythms and ancient wisdoms that guide our lives. I'm Kate Sylvanus, and today we're going to delve into the profound energies surrounding the upcoming Dark Moon in Pisces. It's happening on February the 27th, just a few days from now, and the significance of the ash tree in the Druidic tree calendar. We're going to uncover how these celestial and terrestrial influences intertwine and how you can harness their power for personal growth and transformation. So the Dark Moon is in Pisces. Where are we now? We're on Monday the 24th. So in a few days from now, it graces us with the ethereal energy of Pisces, the final sign of the zodiac. The illumination invites us into a space of infinite possibilities, reminding us that we're energetic beings connected to the vast universe. No kidding. It's a time to dive deep into the inner worlds, exploring our dreams and intuition and the subtle currents that shape our realities. So I write this stuff, and yes, this is what the Dark Moon is all about. It's going inside, right? Never mind about what the outside is all about. You do that on the full moon. So since we are the Dark Moon Mystery Schools, I have to mark up which days are which. And so on the 27th, it's important to look at this and go within. Simple as that. What is your dreams? And most importantly, what does your intuition say? Your gut feelings. There are so many words for intuition. Psychic is another one. The subtle currents. You're looking at the inside subtle currents, the yin of it all. So, astrologically, the Dark Moon forms a square with Jupiter in Gemini. Now, what on earth does that mean? It creates a dynamic tension between our expansive dreams and the things that we've held on for a while. So, this is kind of sad for me because I've got really, really big dreams and I'm going to have to let go of them. Because it's basically the stories that I've been telling myself are all about to change. And the internal stories. I don't know about the external, that's up to you. That's up to the politics and the mainstream reality that we all share. But Jupiter's influence is encouraging us to see beyond our perceived limitations. So it's time to look for new growth, new perspectives, new possibilities, and it's got to be big for all of us. But I can't deal for all of us. I want to just deal for me. So I've got to think bigger, but I've got to find some new big dreams. It releases us, it's encouraging us to release all old stories that no longer serve. Making space for growth and transformation. Yes, a lot of that. But it's clearing away the debris, the hopes and dreams that you've been carrying for years, and saying, hey, let's look at these clearly. Let's look at these with a little bit of focus and a little bit of gut, and what is feasible and what isn't. You can do everything in a lifetime, but I think that involves the multiverse. What do you want to do here and now? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Growth and transformation is great buzzwords, but what does it actually mean for you? So the sun and the moon is both in Pisces. So we're called to surrender to the flow of life, trusting the unfolding journey. I hate keywords all like that, but that's actually what they say. It is trusting the process. I'm training to be a counselor, and we were told it right at the beginning, just trust the process. And every time you say it, you can feel your mouth tightening up, going, it's not easy. And it goes against the grain. It goes against the logic of going, but I've got to be in control, right? You cannot be in control of this. You have to let it flow. There's another expression, only dead fish go with the flow, which is, again, hard work to deal with. And it is trusting your own inner process. So with the sun and moon in Pisces, both your shadow and your light are both in Pisces. It's an auspicious time for setting intentions related to spirituality, creativity, and healing. I don't know about you, but I need some healing. The winter has been tough. The storms, mentally, emotionally, and outside, yeah, they've got some debris to sweep away. And I need to find a new creativity outlet. So I would like to combine my spirituality and my creativity. That's kind of what I'm doing with this podcast. So each step has to be measured. It's a dance. And we have to go into this together. Trusting the unfolding journey. I have trouble trusting anything, including myself, but I will try. How about that one? Where are we? So it challenges us to release old stories that no longer serving us. Okay. Allowing yourself to dream big. How big? I'm pretty good at big dreams. I can conquer universes in my dreams. Tapping into the collective unconsciousness to manifest your deepest desires. Again, if that was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's not easy. But the collective unconsciousness is radiating an awful lot of fear right now. It is scared. We're changing so fast we don't recognize ourselves in the mirror. And I'm saying using we as the collective consciousness. The collective unconsciousness is an emotional mess and needs therapy. But we have to look at it to manifest. We have to become it. So you're projecting it into what I would call the quantum realm. You project all your desires in there and manifest them. So what do you want? Stop messing around. What do you want? And dream big. I like that. I can do that. Okay, so if we're looking from the Druidic trees. Now, this is something new that I bring in usually on the full moons. But let's see what it is on the dark moons. So from February the 18th to March the 17th, it's associated with the ash tree. This is the Enchanter. So it's revered for the strength, resilience, and deep connection to both earthly and spiritual realms. So again, it is the bridge. It's connecting us from the material realm to the ethereal realm. So the bridging the gap into the quantum realm where we can manifest instantly. They say it can be done instantly, and then it slowly permeates into the ethereal realm through the ash tree. So I was starting to piece together all of this, and this is where the bridge between worlds happens. And I like that. I like the idea that we're looking at something in the stars and in the astrology, and we're looking at something terrestrial and something we can reach out and touch. So the ash roots delve deep into the earth. So it goes down, it's a deep tree, it's not a shallow tap. Branching, reaching out, of course. So we're looking at the tree of life, and we're looking at something that embodies the union of matter and spirit. And that's awesome. So the duality reflects our own journey of grounding ourselves while reaching out. Now that's common. That's, again, buzzwords and stuff. But you are bridging the gap in yourself because you have aspirations and dreams, and perhaps they'll never come true, right? So maybe you can bridge them into reality and watch them come true. I'm not promising it because it's a hit and miss situation sometimes. You can manifest something to your heart's content, and you push it so hard that you can feel the blood dripping from your fingertips. You've scraped away at the gap between the gulf between worlds. When the common reality says, not play. Nope, can't have that. And they often talk, thoughts become things. No, they do not. Thank goodness, because a lot of our thoughts are psychotic. So manifesting during a dark moon, it means taking away some of the emotional aspect and looking at it without light, looking at it in the darkness. So without the illusion of light, without the illusions, and pushing away all the dross of that's been left over, and looking at what you really want. Now, do I really want to conquer the universe? Well, I've had my moments, but perhaps not, right? I don't enjoy power over other people. No, it's not my thing. So I've got to look at what can I manifest? What would be able to fit with the common reality at this time? And that's quite a question. So grounding ourselves in what is real in the ash tree while aspiring towards something new, something beautiful, something amazing. So yeah, it encourages us to explore our inner landscapes. Well, I'm very good at exploring my inner life. I'm a dreamer. I drift off, fostering creativity and a deep appreciation to all connected things. Okay, so at this time, allowing Piscean energy to inspire your artistic endeavors. Okay, well, that's what I'm doing today. It's another form of expression. I'm talking to you. How are you doing it? Paint something, write something, whatever. Do something. Let your imagination flow. Dream. Become the dreamer. Ash tree's influence supports this by encouraging deep introspection and an exploration of new ideas. New ideas. Do you know they say that 90% of the ideas that we think are the same for day in, day out? If we think the same, we're going to get the same. So why don't you work towards thinking new thoughts? Now that would be something. I like that one. Engage in meditation, dream work, or any practice that connects you to your inner self and the universe. The veil between worlds is thin, making it easy to access intuitive insights and spiritual guidance. Yada, yada, yada. We've heard all of this before. Realms of emotion and subconscious, consider setting intentions, focusing on healing past wounds and releasing emotional baggage. You know what? That's been a thing. I think then when the waters run, emotions run. We've had a lot of rain, a lot of storms, and it brings up old shit, basically. So it's releasing emotional baggage time is not a bad idea. However you do that. Sometimes you can put it into a rock and then throw the rock into the water. I like that one pretty too much. Throw something into a moving water. It will flow downstream. It's gone. That is my way of working with water, with working with emotional baggage. Healing past wounds, well, I've been doing that too. I can't let the past control the now or the future. It just has to go. I can't carry all of that. I've got to let go of it. Okay, Pisces governing the realm of emotions and subconscious, setting intentions, resilience, yada. Jupiter's influence encourages us to broaden our horizons. I like that idea. Think big, challenging existing beliefs and opening new philosophies or spiritual guidance. Okay, I'm open to new spiritual teachings. I think all the traditional ones have kind of been done over and over again. Let's open new doors. This is a new frequency. We're in a new time, a new space. Not all these old traditional practices is going to work for us. Or if they do, they may not. They will just drag us back to the past again. So let's find out what new vibrations and frequencies are coming in and see how big we can think. It's a bit fluid and dreamy, no kidding. It's essential to maintain a sense of grounding. Yeah, it is. Spend time in nature, practice mindfulness, all of that. I've said before and I'll say it again. But this is a Pisces new moon, Pisces dark moon. And Pisces is transformation and water. It embraces creativity and deepens everything. Okay, I can accept that. If we can navigate this period with grace and intention, it'll be a change. Usually it's like, let's fall into the water, drown a bit, splash around a bit, swallow too much water, put your head up, go, oh, oh, there it is, and then come on up. However you do it, if you do it with grace and intention, that's awesome. Me, I'm more likely sort of choking on it for a bit. But if you're a bridge between the earthly and divine, I like that too, capable of profound insight and growth. Trust the energies in play and allow them to guide you on your journey. Okay, so that's all I've got for you today on this exploration. If you found this episode enlightening, please share it with others and subscribe and let me know, because I feel like I'm talking into the void, but I'm still going to do so anyway. So until next time, stay connected and keep exploring.